Alright, what's up guys? It's your boy DBS Damien, bringing you my first ever deck profile. And the deck profile is going to be Frieza. And on the awakened side is going to be Frieza, the Galactic Emperor. So basically what he does is, at the end of my turn, I choose one battle card and I put it back to active mode. And then on the awakened side, it's the same effect, but instead of one, I can do two. And when I attack, I draw one card. So we play 4 Bardock. So basically, this is just a staple in every yellow deck because once you play it, you take a life, and you can either swap or just attack and then swap with it after. So we have 4 of that. Then we play 4 Gohans, Grandpa Gohans. Same thing as the Bardock, but you just don't take the life, and it's a 4K blocker. It can come in handy on any situation, just because it's a free blocker that you just pay for 1. Or you can swap it with the Gotens or Videls. And speaking of Gotens, we run 4 of them. This is probably one of the best staple cards one of the best cards to swap with either the Gohan or the Bardocks, just because when you attack, you look at the top 3 cards, you choose one, and since you have Frieza, you just put it back to active mode instead of being in rest mode and having the possibility of it getting KO'd, so you just have this. Then we play 4 Carry Mother Videls. This basically is just a little boost to help your Gotens, just in case your opponent leaders awaken. You just have this to boost it to make it a 15k. Plus, you make them drop a card, and you still get the +1 while they neg 1. So we have that. Then we play Grade 8 Prince Vegetas. This is basically kind of a swap 8 deck. Probably the best monkey in the whole deck, just because it's a critical, and when you combo, you make your you look up to the top 3 cards, and if it's a monkey, you add it to your hand, which is really good in any situation, just because if you need a monkey or another 10k, you just have this in order to help you out. So we have that. Then we play 4 Bardocks, Will of Iron. Basically, you either play this with the 1-drop Bardock when you combo with it, just because you can have Monkey turn 1 or turn 2. And also you can play it off March, which we also play in this deck. So we have this. Then we play 3 Explosive Spirit Son Gokus, just because not a lot of people main deck Cronoa and any locals, just because in locals it's a best of 1 format. So we basically just play 3 of these because it's still a good Shigesh target, just in case you need it. So we run this. And just in case if your opponent does play Cronoa, you have the Doria. We just run 2 of this just because before Shigesh, this was the main yellow card in order to play, and now that Cronoa exists, we can't abuse Shigesh like we used to. So we just play 2 of this, and then we just play 2 of that. Basically, so we just Shigesh target into this and K one of the cards, so that works as well. Then we play 2 Sorcerer Power Son Goku. This is basically just another awaken mechanic, just in case you don't see your Bardocks or successors that we run 2 of. This is a card to help you awaken and also put pressure on your opponent, because it's also 15k. And then when you take 2 life, you reset it and it becomes a 20k. So we have that. Yeah, we play 1 overall, which is Scientist Fu. Basically, best staple black card in the game. Pay 1, draw 2, 25 double strike. It helps you win games a lot in this deck. Then for the extra cards, we play 2 successors, just to help you search out your Gohans or Bardocks. So this is why we run 2 of that. We play 3 Cobronas, just because it's Frieza army. We can abuse Bloodlust. Just make sure you don't type yourself out, just because if you type yourself out in any deck, you don't have extra resources to help you from losing that turn. So we just run 3 of these. Then we play 3 Nemesis. Nimbus is probably one of the best negates in the game right now, just because you pay 1, drop a card, and depending on who they attack, you can attack with 1 more battle card or the leader, or if they attack with the leader, they can attack with 1 more battle card. We can up this up to 4, and we can take out the Scientist Fu. Then we play 3 Marches. 4 is a little bit too much, just because you don't want to see too many extra cards in your deck. You usually play 1 or 2. The third one, it's either as energy, or you just never play it. So we just run 3 marches. And then the last 4 cards of the deck is 4 Planet Vegetas. So basically, Planet Vegeta is probably one of the best staple cards in any ape deck just because it helps you withstand your apes. And with this, if you have, for example, a Bardock, and then a Goten, or 2 Gotens on board. On the awakened side of Frieza, you can restand your Bardocks or your apes because of Vegeta, and then because of Frieza's effect, you get to restand your Gotens because it lets you untap 2 battle cards of yours and put it back to active. So basically, this deck is mostly like a mid-range deck at first. The first couple of turns you want to put pressure with the swap mechanic because you can help Bardock help you awaken, and then you can abuse Shugesh if they don't have Cronoa, and then the Gotens is just to have extra resources. Like when I played this deck around turn 4 or 5, I had like 10 cards in hand, and my opponent couldn't really do anything just because of the amount of resources I had in my hand, and the fact that I was awakened so I can restand my Gotens and keep on drawing. But the thing is, you have to play smart with this deck because if you keep on abusing the Gotens and not knowing when to combo them, you're gonna deck yourself out eventually. I was playing with one of my friends earlier, and then I did this to myself that he found a way to out combo all my apes, and then I was only down to like 2 cards in my deck. So when I attacked with the Goten, I technically lost because I only could play the Goten and then attack with my leader. And then once you deck yourself out, it's an automatic loss for you. So yeah, that's basically the deck profile, guys. Hope you guys enjoy it. This is my first video ever, by the way. So I hope this deck is very handy. It's actually a really good leader, just because you can abuse Bloodlust, just in case you play a Cell leader or Androids and you have that Bloodlust in your hand to prevent you from getting Cell Chain. So it's okay. Just make sure you don't deck yourself out with this.
Keep that in mind, guys. If you're good at this game, you're gonna know that Cell Chain's about to be relevant again. Announcer draws way too much. Storm draws way too much. So gotta play smart. But anyways,
yeah, came in 3rd today with this guy.